Hi everyone, thank you for staying tuned. As I said, my name is Sarah and behind me is this 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. So obviously a little bit of kind of a redesign, so I'm going to walk you through it. Starting with what's underneath here. So underneath here is that 6.2 liter V8 supercharged engine. It's called the Raptor Fighter for a reason. Obviously super quick. It goes about 702 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. Right there, we obviously have a little bit of Easter egg there for you. TRX eating a Raptor right in the plastic, okay? So again, style-wise, you're gonna see you have some unique bumpers, obviously here. You've got some oversized tow hooks. You have skid plates underneath the vehicle as well, okay? In regards to the sizing, you're actually gonna get about 2 inches higher and about 8 inches wider than a regular 1500. This vehicle is going to stand out for you on the road. Coming around to the side here, you're going to see, obviously it's in this beautiful anvil color. So the anvil color was actually discontinued with at Chrysler Canada. They actually re-released it just for the TRXs right here. 35-inch tires, big, aggressive. You're going to have a lot of power with those. Obviously, you're going to kind of see this black detailing throughout, obviously with the side steps. Coming on to the side here, I'm just going to show you some features that you might not see. So obviously you have the upgraded Harman Kardon stereo system there. You have power seats, okay? Power pedals, automatic headlights as long as it's on auto. Obviously you're going to be able to adjust your steering wheel right there. Folding power mirrors, power windows, and obviously the seat settings. In the back here, you are still going to have the 60-40 split seating here in the back with some storage there for you. You're also going to have the Ram boxes just right underneath. And if you can see, you're also going to have heated and ventilated seats for your back passengers. Super comfortable for you, okay? Got this lovely Ram bar right here. Obviously the TRX badging throughout this unit. Coming off to the side, you're again going to see these oversized tow hooks. It's going to be equipped for any kind of hauling needs that you do have. Backup cam. Got the easy opening box right there. That is a mount right there for your spare tire, as well as you have the cargo system. So you have the tracks and the lighting as well for this vehicle. I'm going to show you some interior features, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, thank you for staying tuned. So it's going to be a pretty in-depth video here, so just bear with me, okay? So obviously throughout this vehicle, you're going to have black leather and suede. Back of the seats right here says TRX. You got the kind of upgraded seats, super plush, cushiony, supportive, everything that you need for any kind of long kind of distance trips, okay? So bringing it into the comfort of the vehicle, again, like I showed you kind of in that last video section of the video, you're going to have the ventilated and heated seats for your back passenger, but you're also going to get that up here as well. So going into your controls, you're going to see heated seats, ventilated seats, and also a heated steering wheel. Pretty nice. It's got that flat bottom of the steering wheel, super race car-y, okay? So that's just like the comfort for the vehicle. In regards to climate, you're actually going to have dual climate as well. So this is a full touch screen, as you can see. You can also sync it up. So if it's not in sync and if one person's hot, one person's cold, you can adjust the temperature accordingly, okay? Now coming into kind of like space and interior design. So kind of following the standard 1500, you're going to have a lot of storage in the doors as well. You obviously have this top glove box as well as a locking bottom glove box right here. Get these keys out of the way. You're going to have the 2-tiered middle console right here. You have your 115 volt household kind of style plug-in right there. This is super deep, okay? It also has a dinosaur compared to a standard size truck, which is pretty cool. Who doesn't like dinosaurs in their trucks? Got your cup holders right here. If you don't want to see the cup holders, it closes that to make it a sleek design. You got a storage right here, as well as this right here. If you stick your phone in, it actually is going to wirelessly charge your phone for you. Coming up right up you have the universal garage door. So if you have a couple household or work or anything like that, you don't actually have to have anything that clips, leaves a little indent in your visors there. You can just use this. Right here, obviously, you do have a button right there to open up that tailgate in the back. You also have it on your keys right here. Okay, you got your assist and SOS, so that's part of the Guardian subscription. You also have this big old moonroof right there. All right. So moving forward, I'm going to show you, so with the key, you obviously saw the tailgate. You also have the remote start right there. So we've done that. Push button start. It's obviously red because it's a fast truck. Okay. Right here is going to be your all-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, your axle locking differentials, that kind of thing. You can actually move these buttons. Right here, you're going to have your adaptive, some of your cruise control options, your traction controls off. You also have your launch buttons. So obviously with a supercharged vehicle, you need to be able to launch it, right? So if you are actually taking it out to the track, which I have seen, it's going to be a fun little feature for you. But I'll show you that more in the drive modes. But coming onto the steering wheel right here, obviously you can see you have your shift toggles right on your steering wheel. You still have your volume controls and also your source controls as well behind here, making it true hands-free. Right here changes your instrument cluster. So you're going to see a lot of stuff. You have like an off-road page. You obviously have some vehicle info where it shows like your tire, your temperatures, things like that. You can also have a digital speedometer. Okay. It's also going to diagnose the vehicle. So whenever there's any kind of issues or anything like that, you can actually diagnose it. And you can see it's going to show you a bunch of things. It shows that the front hood is open, things like that. And you have, you know, battery right there, oil, you got your range of fuel. So that's going to be kind of like your instrument cluster that you need. It also is going to have heads up display as well. So if you don't want to look down and you just want to look right at the windshield while you're driving, it's actually just going to show right about this area right here. And you can actually adjust that based on how tall or short you are. Okay. This side is your cruise control and your adaptive cruise control. So obviously if you have it on cruise control, you can adjust kind of the distance of where you want to be in front of that vehicle. Okay. Coming more to the middle, some of the more advanced features. So obviously you have a 12 volt up here, some more storage, right? You have an interactive rear view mirror. So this is actually a video screen. You can change some information about it. Obviously you can see people walking by, but you can actually adjust the brightness level. So if you're kind of driving down dark roads, you can adjust that. You can also adjust the height. So again, this is really handy if you're hauling something, anything like that. Maybe your vehicle's a little bit off tilter. That is going to be very efficient for you. Or you can make it just a standard rear view mirror just by changing that little button there for you. Okay. 12-inch screen. 12-inch screen is fully customizable. Okay. So here's your home button. You obviously have your top card and your bottom card. Okay. So you can actually choose what you want. So if you're going to use navigation quite a bit, you can actually put your navigation there on there. Okay. Or you can change that up. You can do media. So if you have media or your comfort, right? You can actually change this as well. So if you want climate kind of up there and media down there, all you have to do is switch to the button. If you want to change it out, just exit it out and choose what you want, which is really cool. Down here is kind of the more of the full sections. Obviously, you have Sirius XM. You don't have any satellite radio right now in the dealership because there's too much concrete and metal there. But you have full Bluetooth. You have AM, FM radio, all that. And you can also do all your selections, like your sources right here, your presets. Okay. So anytime that you select kind of a radio station, you can actually change those presets. So you aren't just limited to like kind of 6, right? Obviously your controls is going to show your heated seats, your ventilated seats, your heated steering wheel. Another cool feature is the camera on this vehicle. So this is the surround camera right there. Obviously, you can kind of see someone's taking a look at the truck while we're kind of in it, but it's going to show you all around the vehicle. And this is a more concentrated area. So this is the back. Obviously, that's the hitch right there. You can do that. Another little view. So it's a little bit more, that's really handy when you're backing up a trailer. And as you can see the lines with the hitch. This is also right down here. It's going to help you with that trailer steering. So once you're in reverse, you need a little bit of help. That's going to be doing it for you. More panoramic shot of the back so you can kind of see the corners. You got the front camera right there and a more concentrated front, okay? And again, 4 trailers and you can see that line. Super handy, super convenient, really, really easy to use, okay? Let's exit out of there. There we go. Obviously, I already kind of showed you the climate, okay? These are all going to be your applications. So this vehicle is equipped with the Guardian subscription through Sirius. So it has like travel link. You take a route at the same time. There's a big old accident, Anthony Henday West. It's going to say Sarah, there's an accident on Henry West. You might want to reroute. It's going to be super smart for you. Projection screen, the projection there, Apple CarPlay, Google, Android Auto, it's all going to be connected to this big old 12-inch screen, okay? You can access, obviously, your backup cams through there. Also has an A to Z filter, but you can also move these and customize them how you want. You have all your settings, your audio settings, your pairings, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you. So this is going to be the performance page for the TRX. So you have a different modes that you can drive in. Sport, obviously, it's going to give you a little bit more speed. It also shows up here in this instrument cluster as well. Pretty cool. Got your towing, right? So it's going to show you the power of your towing, and that's where you would use this. Snow, so if you need, you know, a little bit more traction, things like that. And also it's going to show you kind of what's going on right here. Automatic, obviously, it's going to do that kind of thinking for you. Okay, you can also customize it. Pretty cool. Mud and sand, same kind of thing. Rocks, if you want to climb some rocks, have a little bit of fun. It's not liking me, but that's fine. This vehicle, that's the setting for you. And Baja's pretty cool. So what it's going to do is actually going to help you have more power, move your booty in kind of loose terrain. So kind of sand, that kind of stuff. Baja, right? Okay. Let's go back home. I'm going to show you. Oh, that was in the settings. Okay, and then you obviously have your performance pages as well. So if you're launching and you're taking it to a track, you're actually going to be able to see kind of your times, your relays, things like that. It's going to be super cool. It's also going to show you a whole bunch of different gauges. As soon as it loads, it does take a little bit as we are in a concrete and steel building. Give it a few moments there. But quite honestly, this 12-inch screen is just great. So you obviously have your main dashboards. It's going to show you your torque, your reaction times, right? Things like that. You have your timer. So this is like recent, last, best, that kind of thing, right? So this is actually going to change every time that you are driving. Those are those gauges that I was explaining about, oil pressure, things like that. So your G-force, pretty cool. Again, if you take it to the track, this is going to be a very handy for you. It's going to show your pitch and roll. So if you are kind of climbing rocks or kind of going a little bit off-roading, it's going to show you the degrees. Make sure nothing, you know, funky happens by rolling or anything like that. You obviously have your dyno pages here as well. So it's going to track your driving. This is a great feature. It's going to, you know, be a little bit more intelligent with your own driving. You're going to be able to see it kind of in the flesh, right? Giving you a little bit more information about yourself and how you drive. Got navigation screen. So again, you can split it into that little screen, or you can do the full 12-inch screen there. Obviously, Bluetooth adaptable. This vehicle is insane. It has 5,500 kilometers. Quite honestly, there's so much to go through still, but I'm going to cut this video a little bit short. If you want to know more, give me a shout here at the dealership, 780-232-3573.